that's what the pussy cost me. And when the nigga started hating, that's when the nigga lost me. Fantastical, that's what the hoes call me. Why y'all trip?
Mazuma TV back with another video. Alright guys, this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. I've always wanted to see the Robert Easter and Mikey Garcia fight. You know what I'm saying? I think I've made videos in the past talking about making the fight happen or whatever. But before I get into all of that, let's talk about something that's been going on in the boxing world as of lately, and Mikey Garcia even spoke about it. Now, according to the boxing world, boxing scene, all the other credible websites and Instagram pages, Golden Boy and Jorge Linares had stepped up to Mikey Garcia in order to make a fight happen. I don't know if it was later on this year or early 2018, but Mikey Garcia had turned it down. Now, with that being said, a lot of people are saying that this is a duck, but I totally disagree with that statement. I don't think it was a duck at all, and this is why. Now, according to Mikey Garcia, he had been offered a better deal in January. I'm not sure what date exactly it is, but I know it's in the month of January. And allegedly, it's going to be against Robert Easter if the negotiations are going smooth and the contract is signed. Mikey Garcia will be fighting Robert Easter in January. Now, that reason alone is a reason why I believe that this isn't a duck at all. And if you listen to Oscar De La Hoya, he was just on the Breakfast Club not too long ago. Charlamagne was fucking with him, talking about why he was doing coke and all this shit. Oscar De La Hoya said that you can't get on his card if you're not going to sign to him. So that's exactly what's been going on with Golden Boy. They've been trying to sign Mikey Garcia as of lately. They tried to sign him for the Miguel Cotto fight, and I'm assuming they were attempting to do like a one-fight deal with Mikey Garcia. So, like, I guess these guys, unless you're like a Triple G or something who's signed with another promoter, if you're an independent fighter and you want to fight against a Golden Boy fighter, it seems as if you got to sign to these guys to fight one of their top names, which is absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is, man. I'm not here to speak about the business side of boxing. I'm just here to talk about the fighters. Now, this obviously isn't a duck to me because regardless of whether he faces Linares or Robert Easter, it's still a unification fight at the end of the day. Linares, Mikey Garcia, and Robert Easter are both champions at 130. The three right there are champions at 135. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the comments going on about the ducking. You guys could argue that Linares is the tougher fight, but regardless, man, it's still a unification fight at the end of the day. That's why, me personally, I don't mind Anthony Joshua facing Joseph Parker before he fights Deontay Wilder. And in all honesty, I believe that Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker should happen first. That way, when Wilder and Joshua come together, it will be an undisputed fight. You know what I'm saying? Parker is the only one outside of Joshua and Wilder that has a belt. You know what I'm saying? So, even if Joseph Parker wins, he's gonna have to come see Deontay Wilder. It's gonna be a undisputed unification fight regardless. So, I don't consider it a duck at all, Mikey Garcia's part. I think he's just doing the smarter business moves. And if you've been watching Mikey Garcia's moves lately, you would see that he's chasing all the fights that make sense and generate revenue at the same time. A lot of people like the Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia fight. A lot of people bet against Mikey Garcia, and it made a lot of money because Adrian Broner is a big-name fighter, and he attracts a lot of people with his personality. So that fight made sense. When he fought Dejan Zlaticanin, that obviously made sense because he was moving up in weight, and it was for the WBC strap, the belt that a lot of people argue is the only one that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because of the history that goes along with the WBC. But I think this is going to be a really good fight if it comes to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Robert Easter, he's been making statements. You know what I'm saying? When he fought the guy Comey, one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying? He went to beat the guy. He won against a tough guy recently. I forgot his name. I think his name's like Dennis, and I can't pronounce his last name. He showed a little bit of being green, you know what I'm saying? But he's a good fighter for the most part, man. He's a really big lightweight, really tall, real big upper body as well. This guy, he's pretty big for 135. I'm not sure how he makes the weight. He be looking like a skeleton when he get on that scale. You know what I'm saying? But he makes the weight nonetheless, man. And he's been looking good in his past fights, you know. So there's no negative critique on Robert Easter on my part. Now, we already know who Mikey Garcia is, man. A lot of people talking about he didn't fight anybody, but he fought some top-level opposition in the weight classes that he was in, whether he went to 126, 130, or 135. The man fought Salido, and a lot of people try to discredit Salido, but then they praise Lomachenko, somebody who Salido beat, you know. He fought Rocky Martinez, somebody that Lomachenko had fought. So if you're going to discredit Mikey Garcia for fighting Rocky Martinez, then you gotta discredit Lomachenko as well. You know what I'm saying? He fought Juan Manuel Lopez, a Puerto Rican fighter. You know what I'm saying? Did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? So Mike, and then he just fought Adrian Broner. So, and Zlat Tishanin was looking good. You know, it just is what it is, man. He's beating everybody he put in front of him. So there's nothing to really say bad about Mikey Garcia. Now, this is a great fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure who's going to win. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction video right after this. Well, I'm not going to make a prediction video. I'm going to explain to people what each fighter should do to get the W, you know? But this is a great fight nonetheless. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this fight. Do y'all can still consider it a duck even though he's fighting another champion? Let me know all y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I appreciate all you guys, all my subscribers. Smash the like button, man. I appreciate all of y'all. This is Mazuma TV, and I'm out.